What's up, YouTube? Hey, I know I've been putting out a couple of videos here and there, but came back with a new video. This video is going to be talking about spraying or, applying liquid fertilizer. I got two things I'm going to show you. It is cold here in Chicago. I don't know if you can see that smoke that came out, but yeah, I'm sitting in my garage right now. I picked up a skid sprayer. It was used. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. So, as you might know, brand new skid sprayer costs you between, especially like 100-gallon or 200-gallon, between 35 to 4 grand. Brand new, ready to go out the box. I didn't have the budget yet to buy something brand new, so I decided to buy something used. And you can probably see the reel behind me a little bit. So I picked it up. It was only a $200 buy. Yes, I had to put maybe $1,000 worth of work into it. I got it from a local tree arbitrary company. They're called Smitty's, and they're right here in the south suburb area of Chicago, and they are pretty much getting rid of a lot of their spray equipment. I guess they might be upgrading, I don't know. But this sprayer I'm gonna show you that's behind me, it was electric. So you'll see the big old car battery on it, and the pump was pretty much a battery operated pump. I am going to switch the pump to gas operated. Of course, I'm going with the Honda. I really didn't want to go with the Honda, but it's so popular out there. I'm going to put a Honda on their pump. I can't think of which, I'm put a Honda motor on there. I can't think of which pump I'm going to use, but Spray Depot has a combo, and I've been talking to some of their reps, so they're going to help me, guide me through the pump and the engine to get. I do have to replace the hose, but I feel like the major components is there. So the tank is good. The hoses, I'm just gonna change them out. It's like buying a used car. When you buy a used car, normally if it's been sitting up, which this skid sprayer has been sitting up, it is a steel frame, it's not aluminum. You automatically change the hoses, the antifreeze and stuff like that, make oil change on the used car, especially if you're buying it from a private owner. You don't know what kind of maintenance it was doing. So I'm definitely changing all the hoses because it was sitting out in the cold. And I don't know if you're familiar with Chicago, we have brutal winters. And if it was sitting inside a garage somewhere, then I wouldn't really worry about the hoses, but they were sitting outside. So I'm changing all the hoses, the real hose, the supply hose, all that. I'm changing those hoses. So I'm gonna take pictures of it, send it over to Spray Depot, and I'm also look at my local supplier, Russo Power Equipment in Frankfort, and see what they have. I gotta buy a spray wand, and that's about it. I will not be putting it, y'all seen my video with my new pickup truck. I don't have a device to lift this spray skid up and off the pickup truck. Most guys, I don't know if they, y'all put it in the comments below if y'all leave y'all skid sprayer on there, or do you take it on and off, and what do you use to take it on and off? I don't have, like a forklift or anything to put it on my trailer and take it off. And when I picked it up yesterday, it was heavy. It took 3 guys to take it off my truck. Luckily, Smitty's was nice. They had a forklift there, and they put it on the back of my F-150. They braced it and everything for me to get it home. So I appreciate it. All kudos to Smitty's and Alsop in Chicago. But yeah, so I got to do some work to bring it back to life. I know it's going to be, maybe a couple of month process, but I know it's gonna go smoothly once I get all the parts that I want to flip it to gas. So I'm gonna take the camera off me and I'm gonna go around the spray skid, let you see it. Also, my brother-in-law that helped me yesterday, he's a body guy, so you know he paint cars. So he told me what kind of paint to go get, and since it's still kind of rusted, we're gonna sand it down and get the rust off, and then I'm gonna have him spray it straight black. So it's gonna be a black steel frame. And like I said, I'm not putting it on the back of my truck. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight. They got a little $300 trailer frame. I'm gonna mount it to the trailer frame, hook it up to my truck when I need to go spray. On the days I spray, and then on the days I cut, I'm gonna go with my other trailer that my zero turn and stuff is on and go that way. So I'll be doing back and forth. Yes, with Newsom Lawn Care, we do half and half. We do granular some months, and then some months we do liquid. When we get brand new customers, we try to do liquid because liquid takes quicker. The granulars have to break down. They got to get watered in sometimes. Some liquids do too, but it seems like to me, I don't know, you all comment, that the liquids take quicker. I do use Greene County Fert. They've been very good to me. On my own line, yes, you can see a big difference. On my customer yards, yes, you can see a big difference. But to hold them during those certain months, when I do my fall, or not fall, but yeah, my fall too. When I do my fall cleanup, in the fall time, yes, I use Greene County Fert, and just a small dose of it, and then I come right behind it with my granular fertilizer. So what happens is when I put the granular fertilizer, I try to put it on my customer's yard closest, pretty much around mid-November, late November, when the ground is starting to almost freeze or get froze, because I look at it at this, and I've tested it, and it worked real nice for me. I put I go to Russo and I get 3304, and when I put it down, yes, you see the granulars. Well, when it snows, the granulars are still there pretty much. When the snow melts in the spring, it's feeding the lawn, So you get a big pop in the beginning of the year. And that's how I use my granulars. I do use organic, like a 555 or a 4440 out throughout the year, especially when it get hot, because I don't want to run the risk of burning nobody grass. Knock on wood, I have not burned none of my customers' grass. And this upcoming 2021 season will be my 4th year in business. So I haven't burnt nobody grass, thank God. Well, when I first started off, when I didn't know what I was doing, I burnt my cousin grass, but it came back. Thank God for that. So I learned my lesson from that. But the Greene County Fert, like I said, if I get a new customer, I will throw that down real quick. RGS 1803, and within maybe a week or two, maybe less than that, they grass super green, with that organic, like a 555 or a 440, it takes a little time, it doesn't pop right away. But with that Greene County Fert 1803, it pops like boom. I do also use Russo brand of I think it's 1804 or 1803. It's almost the same numbers, but it's granular form. It takes time for it to come in, but it do come in. So that's why I say we do here at Newsom Lawn Care, we do half and half. We do half liquid, half granular. It just depends, depends on how the weather is, what the situation is, but we do stay in that. We do use all liquid herbicides, Speed Zone. I can't think of the other one I just purchased. I purchased it from Greene County Ferg. I'm gonna try it this year. I didn't get a chance to try it before the end of the year, but I'm gonna try it this year. I even do ortho sometimes, crabgrass. It depends on, you always have to mix it up, because if you keep pounding the soil or your turf with one brand, it might get used to it, So that's why I mix it up. But like I said, I'm gonna show you this spray skid. This also gonna be a review for a battery operated backpack, 4-gallon backpack spray I picked up like towards the end of the year. Another little pro tip or DIY tip. If you can't afford it right away, like in the middle of the summer or early spring, it's a certain piece of equipment or certain product you can't get right then and there, be patient. Wait till the end of the season. That's when the stuff go on sale, because the company is trying to get rid of it. They don't want to keep it on the shelf during the winter time, especially if they want to get the new hottest product out. Like especially with Walmart, Home Depot, some of your big box stores, and some of your pro stores. If they have something, they didn't sell a lot of them, or they down to the last stock a month or 2 months before they about to flip their whole inventory to the winter stuff, they're gonna put a big sale on it. I guarantee you. So that's why I was trying to show you. I'm gonna show you this backpack spray I picked up. I want to say I picked it up in September. I think it was September. I have to look at my receipt. But my dealer, Russo Power Equipment, they did tell me, I think in the summer, it was like early part of summer, spring, it was like $115, if I'm not mistaken. It is on Amazon for $159. But the backpack sprayer, let me grab it so y'all can see it. The backpack sprayer here is the Field King Pro Max lithium powered backpack sprayer. I've used it pretty much half of a season. This bad boy, I have to give it to Jake the lawn care kid out there. He wasn't lying. Get you a battery powered backpack sprayer or hand powered sprayer. It's just, I still got my pump. I got a pump, a generic Russo brand pump. It works good. I still use it. But the battery, oh my God. I'm gonna get me another one, but I end up paying $75. I think it was $75 or $65. And I don't know if the girl, the cashier got the price wrong. But when she told me, oh, it's only $75, oh, I'm paying for it right now. So I went on, put the card down, and bought it right then and there, because I didn't want them to say, oh, it's a mistake. It was really $115. But yeah, the Field King, I'm going to put it in the link below from Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. It's $159 on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, I might be wrong. But yeah, it's in the hundreds of, a couple of $100. But I got it for $75, I guess, because they was trying to sell them off the shelf at the end of the year. And the same thing happened with one of my chemicals. I don't know if y'all know. I don't know in y'all region how much T-Zone is going for you all, or it's, yeah, T-Zone. I think, yeah, T-Zone, because it's Speed Zone too, underneath T-Zone. At the year before last, I was using Speed Zone. I like how it do and everything. My salesperson was like, it had came around like October, September or something. The season, how it's winding down. And I had ran out of Speed Zone. So I went to Russo again. That's where I shop at. I like Russo. And the guy was like, we're trying to get rid of this T-Zone. Gone by, it was a 2-gallon, 1-gallon bottle. And normally that stuff is like $95 or almost $100, I think. Between $80, $90. I bought it for like $70, $75. And it took me about a year to use the whole bottle, but it worked every time. No problems. It wasn't, expired or nothing. It was just, they was trying to move product out. It had been sitting on the shelves too long, and they was getting backed up. So that's, in my 4 years of learning, I've learned to don't try to be in that spring rush and get everything. Try to get it right when it's about to be wintertime for us in the Midwest, or in the wintertime if they still got it sitting on the shelves, because you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how much a discount you get. When it comes that rush, then everything is at the top price, So that's what I started looking. I'm like, hey, my budget can't fit this right now. Let me wait and see if it's gonna go down. So like I said, I got blessed. We're getting this Field King battery power 4-gallon backpack sprayer, $75. Good to me. That ain't bad, because that's approximately about how much I paid for my pump generic brand. It was either 75 or 65. It was something in that range, but it wasn't no more than that. So I was glad to pay that much. So let me go ahead and show you, because I'm just babbling. But here. So I know y'all see, this is the reel, and it's kind of stiff. You got to forgive it. It's kind of stiff because of the, what's the name? And there go the battery. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm losing folk. There we go. There go the battery, the pump. I know that's shot. This bulkhead probably has to be changed out because it looked like it was leaking. I'm gonna let you look inside the tank. So you see some ice still in there, some algae. I'm gonna clean that out. And I gotta test the right here. Test the automatic reel. And hook it up to something. I gotta change this out. Excuse me the blurriness. So I gotta change you see it's water in that has to be changed out. So my brother-in-law, he's gonna sand this all down and paint it. And just to let you see, I gotta make sure I can get this in focus. Here you go. See, 200 gallons. So I pretty much paid like $100 a gallon. And there go the other hoses. So like I was saying, I got a good deal. Hopefully once I'm done with it, I'll post it up on Facebook and YouTube and show you all the process we did to bring it back to life. But yeah, I will be putting it on the trailer. So I'll holler back at y'all. Talk to you.
Collab time.